Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the New York Yankees and the Kansas City Royals. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Here's Brett Gardner now. He was hitless in the shutout last night. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. Makes the play. One away. Into the box now. Chase Bale looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball. And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in, Greg Bird. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Batting average for him on the season standing in the 320s entering action today. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lifted in the air to center. Hicks is under it. He's got it one away. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third.
Striding into the box, Eric Hosmer. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes again. 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. And that's going to be a base hit here for Hosmer. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. The average for him entering play not far north of 200. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Gary Sanchez goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. At the plate, Billy Butler hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Running is Castro. Grounded back up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Didi Gregorius. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Minor ready with a 1-2. Popped up. Perez has a play, and that retires the side. Standing in, Mike Moustakas, and he comes in hitting right at .260 on the season. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is a big game. Nobody likes to get swept in the series. Losing the first 2 games kind of put their backs against the wall. We'll see how they respond as they try to get 1 win in this place as they get ready to get out of here.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Steve Lopez.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. The high fastball is in there.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Batting 9th.
And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And this is fouled at the plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Ready for another chance. Lorenzo Cain, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Two and 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. He's falling behind now, 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting at fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And no offer there from Cain, and he's aboard. It's ball 4. Digging in to try it again, Paulo Orlando. He drew a walk his first time up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. So digging in now, Aaron Hicks is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Tapper up the line. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Here's Chase Headley. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 1-2 pitch now to Headley. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
The left fielder,
striding in, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Working for the punch out and the offering. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue.
The right fielder,
striding in once again, Chase Bale. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 1-1. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Set to deal on 2-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Perez recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. In now, Eric Hosmer. He reached on a single in his first try. One and 2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here, as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Another one sent foul. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Salvador Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Castro is in his tracks now, and there's the second out of the inning. Here's Kendrys Morales. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Hard on the ground towards short. Mondesi picks it up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. Here's Starlin Castro. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Butler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now. Minor ready with a 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. On the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
The left fielder,
coming to the
4,
plate now, Alex Gordon reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike, and he makes the throw to first. Gordon is retired, 2 down now.
Second baseman.
Now at the plate, Steve Lopez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bale has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Set to deal on a 1-2 strike. Now he lifts a high pop up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. One run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman number 13.
Digging in, Chase Headley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Yankees, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Now this is on the ground for Hosmer over there at first. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Tries to dump this one out to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. The 3-0 pitch on its way. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
First baseman number 35.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1-1 coming now to Hosmer. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. Ball 2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
A fastball that just misses inside. Hard ground ball to third. Headley's got it. Here's Castro for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Striding in once again, Chase Bale. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's the 1-1 delivery. There, this one's for Moustakas at third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for the Yankees.
Ready for another shot
First
now.
baseman.
Greg Bird. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Greg Bird goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. On its way is pitch number 75. Missed with a knuckle curve there, and now it's 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Hit on the ground out to short. Mondesi brings it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Kendrys Morales. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And there he goes towards second. On the ground up the middle. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Ready for another chance. Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. 1-2.
I got the count. 1-2.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 4.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Hard hit at third. Gloved by Headley. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in to try it again. Starlin Castro. A hit in 2 tries so far. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Minor ready with a 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as Castro is retired here for the first out. Now at the plate, Billy Butler. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Didi Gregorius.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Aaron Hicks. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Has a look, now the pitch. In there, 3-1. 3-1, here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Sharp ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chase Headley. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And Headley's able to lay off there. He's got it back to 2-2. From the stretch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in once again, Steve Lopez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Driven nicely into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Stephen Cordero takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Lorenzo Cain will be his first assignment, and he's got a tough spot here with the runner at third and only 1 gone. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Hicks. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. In to score from third is the tying run. It's 1-1. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Steven Addison has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Steven Addison.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Now batting, Chase Bale, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. And that misses 2-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. A look at Young. Now the pitch. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
33, Greg Bird.
Now at the plate, Greg Bird. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he takes a look at strike 3 called. And that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
And the changeup is way low that time.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Young leads off second. The pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Adam Warren comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Young Jr.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The pitch. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Castro has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So digging in now, Salvador Perez. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Here's Kendrys Morales. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Third baseman
stepping up to the plate, Mike Moustakas. He got called out on strikes his last time through. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. And it misses. 3-1 now. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Hit hard to the right. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And another foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Here's the DH, Billy Butler. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. 1-2, here it comes. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Orlando is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Here's Didi Gregorius. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. The 1-2 pitch. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Hicks. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Dylan Betances enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting,
trying to pick things up where he left off, Steve Lopez. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Raul Mondesi waits on deck. Hit back up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Raul Mondesi. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
2 out, nobody on. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. Betances sets. Here he comes on 2-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Here's Chase Headley. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting, Left fielder,
Here's Eric Young Jr. now.
Young Jr.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball.
Orlando on his horse.
But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mondesi backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Striding in, Jacoby Ellsbury. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Now a ball rolls softly to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Lorenzo Cain. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Foul. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Ready now, Paulo Orlando.
Right,
he's 0 for 2 with a couple of walks in this one.
Orlando.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Possible winning run on first. 1 man away. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now the 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Fouled back. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Tyler Clifford takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Salvador Perez will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. The 1-1 pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. Now the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Kendry Morales.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. Ready once again, Greg Bird. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Dribbled to the right side, but that one rolls foul. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Next for the Yankees.
Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into 14. Scoring position now.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
The 1-1 pitch. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Butler. He flew out in his last at-bat. And there's ball 4, so the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
The batter,
here's Didi Gregorius, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. The 1-1 pitch. The bunt attempt is popped up, and he'll make the quick basket catch behind the plate. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Moustakas waits on the 1-1, very weakly on the ground. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2, and he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Young comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The left fielder, number 4.
Ready for another chance? Alex Gordon, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Young has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Steve Lopez. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Raul Mondesi. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Misses, ball 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a huge mistake as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position. Now the 3-2 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's going to get down out there. And a relay home. And the Royals are going to win this one in walk-off style. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, it's not that often a relief pitcher that's not a closer gets props like this, but this time I think it's well-deserved. They needed him in some tough situations, and he passed every test with flying colors.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Yankees, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Our paid attendance at Kauffman Stadium this afternoon, 37,903. The Royals thank you for attending and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.